Ladies and gentlemen, how you doing tonight? It's Loki finale night. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be a good night tonight. A lot of fun. Also, Deadpool officially in the MCU. New Star Trek movie. Today's been a busy day. Let's talk about it all right now. Hey everyone, how you guys doing tonight? I really appreciate everyone popping in. I know the anticipation is high. I know that a lot of people out there right now are just waiting. Their nips perked with anticipation for what's going to be going down in just a little over an hour. Tonight, of course, is the potential series finale of Loki. It is going to be a massive, massive online event, and there's going to be no holds barred when it comes to spoilers. So you have been warned. You know what you're in for. I just want you guys to be sure. But here's the thing. I meant to cover this last night. Got a little bit sidetracked, obviously. But Tara Strong put out a little video. A little Miss Minutes thing I thought was pretty great. So I thought we'd play it right now.
Oh, hey, y'all. You know, the finale for Loki's coming up this Wednesday. Don't hesitate to let us know how we're doing. Mwah.
That's goddamn Tara Strong, right? I'm just saying, like, that woman is very talented, is very talented. That's what I'm going to say about that. That's what I'm going to say tonight, folks. But let's check in with you guys and see what's going on here in the chat. All right. Yvonne is asking, make or place your bets. Who is the final boss of Loki? Is it King Loki? Is it Kang? Is it Alligator Loki? Is it another variant? Is it Mobius? Or is it Judge Renslayer? Honest to God, I don't know. My money's on King Loki. I've talked about this before. My money's on King Loki because there's not enough time to introduce another character. We've already spent a lot of time with other Loki variants. So I think King Loki is going to be what we see. Now, I don't know who it's going to be. I don't think it's going to be Tom Hiddleston. Maybe it is. Maybe it's not. I don't know. But a lot of people out there are going to be placing their bets for this one. Let's see here. Yvonne says, I'm going to go for an Ultimate Loki or King Loki. I mean, isn't Ultimate Loki and King Loki basically the same thing? I don't know. Shiny here says, they sure focus on the Kang statues a lot. Has to be some form of Kang. Maybe. But it could also be a massive, massive, massive misdirection. I don't know, but HBards here is saying all is revealed. Don't quite know yet just what that means, but we're going to find out. Microjack here says, get a Deadpool and Korg series on Disney Plus now. Damn straight. Raya here says, sup, y'all? Hey, Raya, how's it going? Shiny here says, quit my job just in time for the Loki finale. But start another job next Monday. Well, there you go, buddy. That's how you do it. You're like, I just quit my job. But I got another one lined up. I'm waiting for right now to find out if they're going to be hiring for those like potential door-to-door COVID vaccination people. Because like, I'm probably going to like apply. Because like, why not? You know? I just think it'd be interesting. Because... like it's like I could possibly die. I'm just saying, you go into this whole thing, given whatever politics you might have, people out there are afraid of the vaccines. And if they start hiring people to go door to door and like try to schedule for vaccines on the spot, it's going to be wild. Definitely wild. Now Luke Stone here says, after Loki tonight, the rest of the year is What If, Miss Marvel, Hawkeye, Shang-Chi, Eternals, Spider-Man. Still a lot of MCU plus Venom. And then even then, Mobius is only a few weeks into 2022. So yeah, we've got a lot of Marvel to talk about. We got a lot of Marvel to look forward to. And where's DC? Seriously, they got what? Suicide Squad, which I want to see. But that's it. Doom Patrol Season 3 is going to be a lot of fun. Maybe Harley Quinn Season 3, Titan Season 3. Yes, you got some shows. Right? You got some shows, but it's all part of the vast multiverse of who knows? Who knows what it is, folks? Who knows what it is? But real quick, before I get any further, I always seem to forget this, and it's not on purpose. I just want to give a quick shout out to my channel members here. You guys are fantastic. You guys keep the show going. You guys keep the channel afloat. If you want to get in on the action, you can do so. Link in the video description, because at the end of this month, I'm giving away this nice magazine. 40 years, Raiders of the Lost Ark, Life magazine. It's pretty cool. It's pretty great. It's pretty awesome. You know you want it. Check it out. Also, be sure to head on over to Hollywood After Dark on YouTube in order to get ready for at the end of the month. We'll be switching over to streaming there every night of the week, pretty much. So you guys can do that then. All right. And that's my shilling out of the way. That's my shilling. Let's go back to the chats. We got here a $5 super chat from Shiny. I don't know, man. I know you're out of work right now, but I appreciate your support. Saying here, the join option on the channel, do they take less than 30%, those greedy mofos? No. They take 30%. Even of this super chat you just gave me, I think I get like about, what, $3.50 roughly off of it. I mean, I appreciate it. Don't get me wrong, but it's like, yeah, they take a 30%. Patreon.com might be where I go heavily push once I transition over to the next, because like Patreon doesn't take, it takes a very small percentage versus the 30%. And that is like, you know, that hurts. That really hurts, but I appreciate you helping out. Lord Slick here says, imagine Jarbo coming to your house to give you that evil vax with that dang magnetic microchip. That's right, folks. That's absolutely right. I'm going to come to your house, Lord Slug, and I'm going to give you the vaccine, brother. I'm going to come there. I'm going to tell you what you need to survive. I'm going to come and I'm going to be like, Lord Slug, I want you to live. I want you to feel passion in your loins once again and copulate with the one you love in order to provide yourself with an heir. But I want you to be safe. I want you to be safe from the foul demon known as COVID. I want you to be safe from the virus, the disease that has killed 4 million people worldwide. I want you to be able to feel good when you're not wearing a latex rubber while you are pounding the cervix of the woman you love, just so you can implant her with your seed and then live a long life with your child. That's what I want to do, Lord Slug. Oh, what in the hell? I don't even know where that came from. I don't even know where that came from. H-Bart's here does make a great point. Ralph Boner. Are we going to get a Ralph Boner moment tonight? I don't know. I do not know if we are going to get a Ralph Boner moment. I kind of hope we do. I'll tell you why I kind of hope we do. I kind of hope we get a Ralph Boner moment because so many freaking people are straight up going to like lose their mind if that kind of thing happens. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people out there are just going to lose they're going to, you know, because the thing is like this show is going to kick ass tonight. You know, everyone's talking about it. Hashtag countdown to Loki is going to be playing. And I'm just saying people really want it. Hold on here. Let's see. Damn, Matt, you are trying to get horny. Someone? Sumpnon? I don't know what that is. Matt Jarbo, stop. You're keeping my mother out. I don't know what that means. What do you mean I'm keeping your mother out? I don't get that. Like, I don't know. Geek Studios here is laughing. And You Do Suck here says, I'm for Boner. It's going to like kind of set that one in for a second there. Because, yeah, I guess you are with Boner, sir. That's fine. That's fantastic that you're here with Boner. One of the things I got to point out today that I thought was fantastic is this right here. This is great. So Deadpool has now joined the MCU in the weirdest way possible, and in also probably like the best way possible. You know, we've got this fantastic Deadpool reacts trailer to Free Guy, which is just insane to me. How they made it work and how they did such a fantastic job with just this little trailer right here and bringing in Korg and playing up all of the YouTube tropes. And of course, shot, you know, in 4K and totally shot like just a very, low budget set, but there's a lot of Easter eggs. Look back there, you can, I think, see the gauntlet, Thanos' gauntlet back there with some of the gems. I might be wrong on that, but there's like a free guy cola in the front. There's a bunch of other things that are around. And really what's hysterical about it is, again, bringing Korg here. Like, hello, just, and then you got like a ring light back there that broke earlier. Oh, that's not the Thanos glove. That's something else. But there's like little things and everything else, and they're just checking out the trailer. I would totally watch more of these trailer reacts, and they should really do this. They should really do this going forward for all of Marvel content to really kind of integrate, Ryan Reynolds into it. But really what this tells me, what this whole thing tells me, guys, is that Deadpool 3 is alive and well and moving ahead at very fast speeds. Because there's a reason why they dropped this trailer today. There's a reason why they dropped this specific trailer on the season finale or series finale of Loki. Could it be? Is it possible? This is a prelude. This is a premonition. This is a proclamation. Is it entirely possible that what we are in fact going to be getting tonight is not only an advertisement for Free Guy, but potentially the message or the mention and pure utter confirmation of Deadpool in the MCU? It's entirely possible. It is entirely possible tonight that we finally get everyone. Geeks here asking the question, has anyone checked Rob Liefeld to see if he's okay? Let's see here. Trenton here. What? Says here, Loki just came out in my region. I skipped ahead till the end. Let me take a quick look because if it leaked early, I know where it would pop up. And I don't know, man. I don't know yet. No, it's not up on, let's see here. I guess let's check Twitter. if anyone wants to check Twitter. Let's just see latest. I'm kind of curious now to see here. All right. Let's see. Cause I'm not seeing anyone, I'm not seeing anyone here posting about this stuff here. I don't think they would leak it early, to be honest with you. I'm just not seeing anything with it. It'd be all over Twitter. It'd be all over Twitter. I'm not seeing it at all. So we'll have to wait and see what's going on there. But hey, I'll tell you what, you can DM me on Twitter if you got proof of it, like a screenshot or something like that. Why not? I'll take a look. But yeah, this Deadpool thing's gonna be pretty great. With any luck, it's gonna be one hell of a thing. I really liked it. I thought they did a fantastic job. The effects on Korg was great. Taika Waititi was awesome. And those two just kind of having conversations in the MCU is going to be something that is really going to be fantastic. So, Shrek is daddy here says, Tobey Maguire is in the post-credit scene. There we go. there we have it. Andrew Casale can finally come. Anthony asking if I'm going to do call-ins. I might. I did drop the link to to some people, but you know what? I guess I'll cover this the next thing. I'll drop the link. We'll talk for the next hour. We'll talk for the next hour. That's all good. Bring some people in. Let me see here. Okay. All right. So what we got here is we got H-Bars here saying Orlando was going to show up in chat, but is scared. Orlando, don't be scared. This is all good. This is all fantastic. And then Real Elmo Cinema here with a $3 super sticker saying, I heard H-Bars has been talking smack about me. That's right, folks. Right now, ladies and gentlemen, in the Hollywood After Dark chat, we have got H-Bars with the $2 being upped by Real Elmo Cinema. Apparently, real life coworkers and friends and competitors right now competing for who can throw down the most money in the super chat. H-Bars, you are down by $1, sir. You are down by $1, and you need to figure out how to come back for the win. Right now, the ball is in Elmo Cinema's court. real Elmo Cinema, not real H parts, real Elmo Cinema. There we go. Fight, fight, fight. Yes, Elmo versus Kermit. Let's fucking do this shit. What time does it come out? Sorry for trolling. It drops in an hour, probably more like 50 minutes, to be honest with you. So there's that. All right. So I did drop the link to come on in. We get the first person here, who is Andrew Casali. Andrew, how's it going?
Say my name and I magically appear.
That can be either good or bad, depending if I have a restraining order against you. So,
well, very funny.
So what are your thoughts on Loki tonight? What do you think is going to be happening? What do you think is going to be going on?
Well, like other people, I'm hoping it's King, but after how they troll us in WandaVision, I'm betting it's just going to be a evil Loki variant.
It is going to, yeah, it makes a lot of sense to be an evil Loki variant. Besides, I love the trolling that was in WandaVision.
Yeah, well, I was one of those people who got upset, but I wasn't too upset.
But like, I mean... It was great. It was like perfect trolling. And they got you all thinking, oh, they're going to be bringing in, Quicksilver over. Oh. And it was fantastic. It was a lot of fun. I found it to be, I thought the Ralph Boner thing was like, so I could feel the cringe. I could feel the groaning from like all the people who were upset. And for some reason that just like made me feel more powerful.
Okay.
I loved it. I was like, yes, get mad at something that's there for a joke. All right, hold on real quick here. H-Bart's here with the $5 super chat saying that is Orlando, and you are now ahead, sir, 8-3. Appreciate that. Shiny here with 501 says, I want in on this fight. Thank you, Shiny. You're at $10.01, currently in the lead. I'm keeping track. Oh, shit. Real Elmo Cinema with the $10 super chat. It says, it is I, Orlando, the weird kid named after a city. You, sir, are not weird. You are right now King Orlando. Because you are in the lead. He is in the lead with $13. Comparatively, we got him and Shiny. H-Barts is in the last place. That's really weird for H-Barts. He usually comes in with the W all the time. But this is not a competition. This is a conversation. So, Andrew, so you think it's going to be a variant. I get that. Do you think it's going to be a King Loki? Do you think it's going to be like is it going to be Alligator Loki? Was he the variant all along, the guy, the mastermind behind everything?
Alligator Loki's becoming the new Baby Yoda. Something funny? What's so funny?
H-Bars just dropped $100.
Dang, nah, fam.
I was not expecting that.
Okay, then.
Sorry. Thank you very much, 8 parts. Holy shit. Oh my goodness. Yeah, there we go. Boom, anyway. Mic drop. Anyway, I'm sorry. That caught me off guard.
So I think that, but even though I'm kind of expecting the whole King Loki thing, but if we see Tom Hiddleston wear the cool Asgardian armor with the horn helmet again, I'll be down.
Yeah. I think we might get something like that. I've been trying to look at some of the trailers and see if we get any footage from what could potentially be this whole thing. And I
did see one shot where it looked like Loki is in some Asgardian armor right behind a throne.
Okay. I mean, I think there was a special, like a trailer or something. I don't know. Somebody put up, they did a Grace Randolph Sylvie image. This is...
Wait, what?
Yeah, hold on. I'll show this real quick. This is kind of frightening. I'm not going to lie.
Saying that they look similar?
No. It's fan art. It's just fan art here.
Oh,
behold the image of your destroyer.
Oh, wow.
Okay. I mean, it's not bad. They just colored her eyes and put the thing on, but it's like, I was just scrolling through the Loki Twitter feed and came across that real quick. So, I mean, hey, that's pretty good.
Oh, and earlier today I came up with like my top 5 favorite comic book films, and I have my list.
Okay.
My number 1 is, of course, Spider-Man 2.
Sure.
My number 2 is Iron Man 1. My number 3 is Edward Norton's The Incredible Hulk.
Okay.
My number 4 is Man of Steel, and my number 5 is Batman Begins.
Okay. Yeah, I get that. I get that. No Snyder cut on there, huh?
No, it's past my top 5. It's around my 6.
No, it's all good, man. It's all good. I totally get it. I totally get it. I think for me, like my top comic book films, I would probably argue number 1 is Loki. No,
That's a
sorry, not
TV
Loki.
show.
Sorry. I'm at Logan. I'm
Oh, Logan.
reading.
Oh, that's a good one.
I'm looking at. I have Loki on the brain because we have less than an hour to go. But I mean, Logan is probably my favorite, followed by, probably like X-Men 2.
Oh, X-Men United. Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, I love X-Men United. These are not like in order. These are just the top
That's
5.
right, man.
All right, like so obviously, Iron Man, because it
Nice.
kicked everything off, and I've seen that movie a bunch. I probably would. I mean, The Dark Knight is up there.
I think Batman Begins is better.
See, I mean, like I get that, but it's kind of like but also V for Vendetta is in my list just for comic book movies.
Yeah.
And then, you know what? Like, I would say just for because I like darker cinema. I like darker stories. Watchmen,
Yeah.
the director's cut, is in there, and like because it's just that one was like Zack Snyder movies in those forms generally tend to do well with me. Just because I like the way he tells the more mature stories, which is why I think his Snyder cut's fantastic and why I like Army of the Dead and stuff. But like,
I mean, when it came to like say my list, like for my reasons, like since my number 1 was Spider-Man 2, I think like that's a
what
that
the
was so funny.
fuck?
That was so funny.
Shiny here with $100.69 super chat.
Wow.
and then
I didn't know you could pay that much money.
and then Elmo here with a $99 super chat.
Jeez, I didn't know you could pay that much money.
What?
They must have a big bank account.
What are you guys like?
End
What?
this feud, for God's sake.
I'm what the hell?
All for a feud.
I don't know what to say. I legitimately, honest to God, do not know what to say here. Like, holy.
Okay. Where was I? Yeah. The reason why I have my number 1 is Spider-Man 2 is because I think that's the perfect Spider-Man film. It's got great action, great villain in Doc Ock, and the train scene's pretty amazing. Iron Man, like you said, kicks off the MCU. Robert Downey Jr. is great as Iron Man. My number 3 being Incredible Hulk, because I feel like that movie doesn't get enough attention. I think Edward Norton's take on Bruce Banner is pretty good, showing and like I told you before. And what's next? Man of Steel. Like that's a great Superman film. More grounded, realistic take. And I like Henry Cavill. I love the action. And finally, with Batman Begins, I think it shows a more darker take on Gotham than not looking like Chicago. And I think Christian Bale does his best here, acting more like the Dark Knight we know. And I like Liam Neeson as Ra's al Ghul giving those cool speeches.
Yeah, no, those are all good movies, man. 100%. Like, that's the thing with comic book movies overall. They're fantastic in general. I don't want to. I'm just sorry. My brain is still kind of trying to process everything going on right now. HWAD here with another $2 says Matt beat Enosh. LOL. I guess. I don't know. I'm literally, my brain is fucking like.
Your brain is speechless.
Thank you guys. Like, serious. I don't know what else to say. Thank you very much. Otis here says, y'all just funded the next 2 months of Blu-ray therapy.
Oh yeah.
Pretty
you see
well.
how much cash that was?
Like that's
They gotta be like Bruce Wayne or Tony Stark rich.
that's insane. Thank you all very much. Fuck. My brain is broke. So
I never seen someone break you.
it's very, yeah. Like, holy shit. All right. Sorry. Let's get back on track here. Matt can retire. I wish.
I mean, you do have all that money.
No, yeah. Okay. Let's, let's try to refocus.
Okay. Okay.
'Cause
All right.
I'm-
All right.
all right. So Andrew, I'll tell you, I'll let you go, man, because I have more people who want to come on in.
All right, man.
But we'll definitely. I think RJ and I are gonna do a post stream tonight on it, and then go from there.
All right, man.
So we'll be around and everything else. And thank you for coming. I
All right,
appreciate
man.
it.
See ya.
Thank you. All right. Let's bring in this next guy who, like he always kind of gives me a hard time because I apparently don't give him enough of an introduction when he wants to come on in. He tries like crazy to come on in. He has technical issues all the time. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Eddie. Eddie Luge. I see you, Anthony. I'll get to you in a second, buddy. But there you go.
Oh, dude. I give you a hard time because it's warranted. You know that, right?
No, I'm perfect.
Yeah, okay. That's what you keep telling yourself that.
Hey, I listen, they say that unless, if you don't have enemies, you're not doing it right.
That is true. I mean, after all, you're on everybody's shit list everywhere. So that makes
Apparently,
sense.
yeah, I have. Yeah, it's really weird that I find myself there because I'm a really easygoing individual.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Yeah,
just
it's funny.
opinionated.
Yeah, and it's funny. Like everybody's sending you all this cash. I'm like, you should buy a stripper pole and start so they can make it rain next time.
I have dignity, sir. I am a proper lady. No, I'm not. Like as much like, come on. For one, I'm a fat dude who sits around and talks on the internet. My ass might be flabby. If I clap them cheeks against the pole, it ain't gonna be pretty for no one.
I've seen obese men in thongs just coming down stripper poles upside down. It's okay.
Where do you go? Wait, what? Like, is this something you actively seek out?
I don't actively seek out it. I know of it. And not just because I watch movies. It's because there are people like that. There was this one guy, real quick, on Twitter who he's a Power Ranger fan, but he's LGBT. And he was doing these photo shoots, expressing himself like, anybody should, and that's good. Good on him. But dude, I don't know if it was a thong or an underwear, but it was so thin. Like you could literally, like, he's not just fat. Thank God he's fucking shaven and stuff. I was like, but everywhere else, it's like the thong is so thin. It's like you can literally see his junk on. And I literally had to keep scrolling because I'm like, dude, okay, I support you, what you're doing, but this is a little too much for people to see on your feed. So if it could work for him, it could work for you.
You know what, man? You know what? Like, I've never really thought of myself as being kind of a thong person. So I don't think I'm gonna wear that, but like I did see
your girl would like it though.
No, I don't think so. I'm just gonna say I don't think so.
Sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty positive. Yeah.
Okay.
I did see a woman tonight though who was wearing very thin pants and like she had like a G-string thong on, and it's like
tight jeans type pants.
No, they were like khaki pants, I guess, or whatever. I thought it was just weird because she was working in a kitchen, like at a restaurant. And like, I'm just like, I mean, no one's here. It's just me because I was picking up an order, but I'm just looking like, I mean, like, are you fishing for tips? Is that what's going on? I just thought it was so weird. But yeah, I'm not the person to do that. I'm definitely not the person to do that stuff. Jarbo the peeping Tom. No, I was literally at a restaurant picking things up.
I mean, there are such things as fishnets.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of weird things on that front here.
Yeah.
So, all right, man, are you going to watch Loki tonight?
I am. And I was just going to, real quick, let you know, how about that, Korg and Deadpool pair for that Free Guy promo.
Oh yeah, that was great, man. I just had the video up too. We were talking about that a few minutes ago. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was pretty smart. The advertising, you can tell that the Deadpool marketing team is working on this one because this is the same kind of humor that Ryan Reynolds brought in 2016 to Deadpool. And obviously this is what's going to work out well. I would think Aviation Gin and Mint Mobile, Reynolds, other companies, employ a very similar marketing campaign. And it's entirely possible that like the deal he worked with Feige was like, let's go forward. Like, let me handle this. Because
I
obviously
think Feige's a bit hands off. Will be hands off.
I think on this one he's hands off. Yeah, I think on this one he's more hands off because I feel that a lot of it's going to end up going through 20th century 20th century studios is what I think is going to be handled.
Oh, you're
Deadpool
talking about
3.
the movie. Okay.
The movie, yeah. I think because Deadpool at this point, while in the MCU, Marvel Studios can use the character, it is still tied to 20th Century Fox, right? 20th Century Studios. And Free Guy is also a 20th Century Studios movie. So one could argue that that is just brand synergy from within that side of the company. But Korg, a smaller character voiced by Taika Waititi, who was also the villain in Free Guy, just seemed to make the most amount of sense. And they play off each other exceptionally well.
Yeah, and it's funny because those guys have worked together since Green Lantern. And it was funny. It's funny how they reunite like not once but twice if you count this promo. And I think in a feature film, hell, I wouldn't even be surprised if Deadpool 3 gives a Korg cameo and we hear Korg dropping F-bombs.
I think they're going to be a little bit. I think they're going to be a little bit. Like they're not going to go as hardcore on it. I don't think so. The reason why I say that
not
is
now, but I mean like eventually, like as the years go by, like as they keep until they find it comfortable enough to be like, okay, we can do this now.
My thoughts on that though predominantly are really Bob Chapek. So if Bob Chapek is going to be okay with them going that route for 20th Century Studios, that's going to be something that I think is gonna be like Iger. I think is okay with it, but he obviously wants to be like a little bit tepid. He wants to, he doesn't want to rush into it. Like that's Iger's approach to it. But Chapek is very much an IP guy. And here's the thing though, if Deadpool can go to Disney, if they can bring Deadpool to Disney parks, he'll make Deadpool PG-13 and he'll mine the ever living hell out of it to the point of where Ryan Reynolds just stops being the character. And I can see that happening too.
Off of Ryan with that because they had an agreement. Him and Kevin Feige had an agreement when they brought him in.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure like they came to an agreement. Like my team is going to handle this, and that's something that was done under Iger and Feige. I don't want to prematurely speculate on Bob Chapek. A lot of people like the guy. A lot of people dislike the guy because they think that he's cheaper. And I think, he's trying to run the parks department and maximize profit, minimize cost. It is what an executive would do. But what does bother me, though, are the rumors, not the rumors, but the actual, him taking power away from creatives and putting that power in the hands of money men, of executives. And that to me is going to be the whole saying of if it don't make dollars, it don't make sense sort of thing is like going to apply to this. And we're going to get back into the mass merchandising part of when Disney did this crap, but without the heart and soul to back it up, because Iger allowing the creators to create and putting out the kind of content that they do, it will appeal to a mass market. And then that will translate to cash. I mean, look, dude, like we talk about this jokingly, but the Cars franchise is one that a lot of people out there really don't like. But it's popular amongst kids. In fact, Cars 1 did over $1 billion in just merchandise sales.
That's the only one that I actually like, because not only because it was good, but the song "Life Is a Highway" with Rascal Flatts. I mean, that was the best version that I've ever heard. And I just every time when that song comes on, I immediately think of Cars, and I jam to that song.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you on that. I think I like Cars 1 actually a fair amount. My biggest problem with Cars 1, Cars 2 is terrible. It's just terrible. But Cars 3 is actually really good. And I'll tell you this, I was hesitant to watch Cars 3 because of how bad Cars 2 was. And I didn't watch Cars 3 until maybe like about a year ago on Disney Plus. Cause like my girlfriend started playing the Cars for my kids and we watched the first one and then they watched the second one and then we popped in the third one. And I'm like, all right, I'll give it a watch. And I found myself really, really liking it because it deals with like the ramifications of getting older and no longer being
Mm.
the fastest. And then like, there was heart and soul that was in Cars 3 that was very much in heart in Cars, even though Cars was effectively just like a knockoff of Doc Hollywood.
We
But
can agree that Lightning McQueen is a great character.
oh yeah, oh no, and Owen Wilson played him great. I mean,
Yeah.
people loved, and people very much loved, they his character, and obviously a part of that plays into, I think, even the love of Owen Wilson in Loki. There's a lot of Disney fans that just
Oh
like
my
Owen
God,
Wilson and they
yes.
like him in those movies. And there are people out there who only know Owen Wilson from those movies because he hasn't been in like a big budget tentpole for a while. He's been doing Wes Anderson movies and things like that. He does smaller films, whereas like 15, 20 years ago, he did Shanghai Noon, Shanghai Nights, Behind Enemy
Yeah.
Lines, which is actually a solid movie.
Oh
Behind Enemy
yeah.
Lines is legit.
There's
And
this
then,
movie he did with. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. I was gonna say like there was this movie he did with Lake Bell where they're
oh
a
yeah,
family.
yeah, trying to
My
get out of
mom and
a
my mom watched that.
No
We had
Escape. It's called No
anxiety.
Escape, I think, right?
No escape. That movie gave us both anxiety. We loved it so much, but it gave us so much anxiety with all the shit going on in that movie. It
Yeah.
was just like that one scene where those guys were literally about to rape his wife until I think I don't know if it was Pierce Brosnan's character or somebody came and like came to their rescue like just in time, and I my jaw was literally like this. I'm like, oh my God, they're gonna rape his wife, and I was just like, no, don't do it. And it was oh my God, it was jaw dropping.
There's there's a lot of interesting elements that he's done a lot of things, but he kind of dipped off after a while, and as a result of that, I think
Understandably, yeah.
yeah, well there's some personal stuff there from what I get, but I saw him recently on I think it was Jimmy Kimmel, and he's just like living in Hawaii. And he's got like, he's with this kid. He's just chill. He hangs out with Willie Nelson all the time and gets super high with Willie Nelson. And you're like, yeah, man, like that's awesome. Like you kind of just like,
He's
you just like
relaxing. He's
his like,
chilling.
his like laid back vibe. And here's a crazier thing. You would think he's the younger brother. He's actually the older brother.
I knew he was the older brother, and Luke was the younger. I always knew that.
Yeah. I always thought it was the opposite till I found out the difference. But all right, man, I got more people to get to. I'm going to let you go.
Sure. One more thing, real quick.
Yeah.
Do you think prediction? Do you think Deadpool 3 would come out in 2023 or 2024?
2023 seems to be a bit okay because that's going to move us into phase 5. We'll
Right.
be into phase 5 at that point.
Because I still have both movies here, and I rewatch them. But I'm also thinking of reverting to 4K since my friend Isaiah had recommended me for years, and I kind of like ignored him until I went to another friend's house, and we were watching this one movie in 4K on his 4K TV, and it looked just so good. I think I might just do the same with all of my MCU movies, as you can see there. And I also have Logan.
That's an expensive upgrade, sir. At this point,
Would you
like
recommend it?
I would say get a TV. Do a
No, I'm gonna
TV
do
first.
that, obviously. Yeah.
Find a good TV, and then you can stream in 4K UHD on Disney Plus for most of those movies, and use that for right now, as a way to see if you like the 4K movies. Wait, and then do what I do. I wait for deals on practically everything. I wait for there's
Of
like
course.
4K sales.
Well, my
And you get some.
birthday's next month, so I mean, I always like. There's this place that I go to in like that's like 45 minutes away from me, and usually like for people's birthdays, they give you, if you have like a membership card for them
Yeah.
on your birthday, they give you a discount, and because you can buy like new movies, used movies, and video games. It's a great store, and I go there and then that's what they do. So like you were mentioning about like price sales and stuff, I would do that. I would even wait till Black Friday.
Yeah, I
and
search
things like that.
I search a lot of Amazon for the deals I look for, and
And the 4Ks. No, I'm sorry. I was gonna say the 4K. The cases for the 4K look much better than the regular Blu-rays. Like Far From Home. This case I like better, but the 4K one has like the Spider-Man's face where it shows like him as the Night Monkey and him as the regular Spider-Man, and it's cool. but it just depends. Because like I don't know, there's something about the 4K, the cases of the 4K
Yeah,
that
no,
look better than these.
the physical media aspect of those are always great. So they're definitely something worth looking into. I like them just that's kind of like, you know, the like I have Goonies in 4K. It looks amazing. I've noticed that older movies look amazing in 4K. Newer movies look really good, but they're shot digital. They're shot like in that aspect, whatever. But when you get like the 4K restoration of older films and they actually have access to like the original negatives and can do the full on scan, like I don't pretend to know all of like the technical details, but I mean my 4K of Jaws looks absolutely amazing, you know. So it's like
I haven't seen the case of that. Does it look good?
it's the same as the DVD. It's the same as the DVD, but that's fine. That's fine with me. I don't care about that. Like that doesn't like. Did you see my Blu-ray therapy today? Like I went out and I found like I gave myself a budget of. It's on the channel. You should check it out.
I will.
I gave myself a budget of $20. I went to Goodwill and the Dollar Tree. I found 8 movies for $20.
How many?
8.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I got like 300 on Blu-ray. I got Running Scared. I got the Belko Experiment. I got Iceman. I got Red Tails, the George Lucas produced Tuskegee Airmen movie.
I saw that in your thumbnail.
Yeah. That's what that movie tanked so badly. That's what prompted Lucas to sell to Disney.
I had a feeling because
it's not a good movie. It's not a good movie, but it was worth the $4. All right, man. I'm gonna let you go because I still got people to get to. But I appreciate you coming on, buddy. Thank you very much.
We'll
Have
talk.
a good one, man. All right, thank you. All right, Eddie, everybody. Okay, real quick here. Otis here says, you're basically describing Warner Brothers when you talk about Chapek's current business model. Yeah, except it would be profitable because Warner Brothers' current business model is not doing very well. Lord Slug here did say, thoughts on the Nickelodeon Smash Bros. What is this here? Hold on. Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl is a Smash Bros. Alike featuring SpongeBob, TMNT, and more. Oh, so they're doing... Wow. Oh my God. That's like PlayStation All-Stars. They got Reptar, Invader Zim, Danny Phantom, Michelangelo, Leonardo, Nigel. You can play as Nigel Thornberry. Is he voiced by Tim Curry? If he's not voiced by Tim Curry, I don't fucking care. That's all I'm gonna say. That sounds pretty cool though. All right, real quick here. Music Man did say, just got out of the theater. Deadpool better be rated R, and holy shit, Black Widow was good. Yes, it was, and yes, it should be. All right, so we're going to kind of blaze through some people here real quick. We're going to get a quick check-in from our buddy. You know him. You love him. You always applaud when he's here. You guys, like me, want to know, when is the story going to come out? When are we finally going to get the true Anthony Chabot story?
How you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm doing
great. Today, me, my mom, and my stepdad went out, all three together.
Oh, great, man. Great. You guys have a good day?
Yeah, I gained 2 pounds.
Is it muscle?
Just a little weight, you know, but the scale was off.
Yeah, it could just be water weight. That's what I always say.
Water weight. You know, I got a cut way over there.
Oh, that's not good.
I got a cut from shaving.
Oh yeah. Well, is that, wait, what's on your face?
That's
other side. Is it? Oh, no, the other side, Anthony. No, the other side. The other cheek. Did you cut yourself on the other cheek? No, other cheek.
Sorry.
No. Anthony, other side of your face. Other side of your face.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right there. I think that's well, no, because I see the cut, but it's on the other side of your face. Do you see it? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's yeah. That wow. Straight edge or what you doing on that?
It was not a good razor.
Okay, well, I used to shave my head bald when I was 18, and
like me.
Yeah. I was trying. It looked terrible. I have a pasty scalp.
You know, I've been having this clean bald head for 15 years now.
You probably can't even grow hair anymore, can you?
No, I like shaving it. So I'm doing good. You know, I haven't seen Black Widow yet.
Well, it's definitely something that you should see. It's a good movie.
I will see it with my mom. You know, I'm doing good and everything. I'm gonna finish the book in when I might go to Vegas.
Nice. You should definitely work on that. Hold on here real quick. Rational Skeptic says, Spider-Man No Way Home trailer after Loki. Who's saying that, Rational?
I don't know. I heard some reports that Megan Thee Stallion might be playing in She-Hulk.
I haven't heard anything. I haven't really paid much attention to that right now. But I'm gonna check out the hold on. I'm gonna check out the Marvel spoilers subreddit to see if they're talking about anything on there. With that.
I still look good, Matt. I still look
You
good.
know, you look good. If anyone asks, you got into a fight saving a woman who was being mugged. Okay. So if anyone asks, they're like, "Oh my God, what happened to your face?" You tell them a story, Anthony, right? You tell them a story. You go, I was walking home from the gym. I just got done doing a bunch of reps. I was feeling really good. I had a bunch of energy. I was going to go home, work on my epic biopic story, the story of Anthony Chabot. Then I hear it off in the distance. I hear it. I hear a woman. She's crying, upset. She needs help. I don't even think. I rush right into action. I see her. She's being mugged. I tackle the guy. I'm like, you get your hands off her, you damn dirty bitch. And then he pulls out a straight razor and he slices me once on the face, just once.
But that's for razors. Look at what I'm currently watching.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, I got that from my Blockbuster. In my senior year of high school.
Cool. That's I had the first one actually.
I got the first one in storage, but we have a big announcement very soon.
Okay. Well, hey man, I'll let you go. Good. Get your face healed. We'll talk soon. All right. Thank you very much, Anthony Chabot. Everybody, getting in a fight with a razor. I would just tell people that you were fighting, saving a woman from being mugged, and go from there. All right. The next person is coming on in here. This is a fun addition to the stream. Always a fun individual because she brings the spice to everything. Whether you want her to or not. And that, of course, is Miss Saggy Melons.
What happened?
I don't know. I was trying to talk you up, but you come in like, I don't know what's going on. I'm just good.
I clicked a link.
You are outright like just you're fucking up my flow, Saggy. What are you doing?
What? Every time I click a link, it leads here. I don't know what's happening anymore.
Because like other people send you links. You probably clicked in the wrong DM. I know Enosh is live right now. I know Enosh is.
I purposely
okay.
clicked.
That's good. I appreciate that. You could be over on Enosh being, over there, but you came over here to have a real conversation. That's good.
You're talking about Deadpool, and I don't know what their discussion is. I think I saw it, and I was like, I don't know what that is because I don't think I seen what they were talking about, but I did. You are the one who pointed out the Deadpool, so I was like, I have to come talk Deadpool with.
Deadpool was great. It was amazing. It was so funny to go back and check that out again.
Dude, when you said that they were making Deadpool 3, I was like, you're lying.
Well, no, they are making Deadpool 3 for one.
No,
right?
I know because you showed me. Yeah.
Yeah, they are. They've been working on it for a while. They got the writers from Bob's Burgers to write it, Wendy and Liz Molyneux. And here's the thing, I don't know if you're a Bob's Burgers fan.
Kind of.
All right. Well, I watch the show a lot. It's kind of my nightly go-to with my family over dinner. I think we're at this point on like our third watch through. Like when I say that, it's like a loose watch through. You know what I mean? Like it's just, it's on in the background. We watch an episode. Usually after that, one or two more might play, but we watch a lot of it. And there's always little gags in the background. There's always little lines of dialogue that are just really funny. And it's like, you can tell that the writers, especially Wendy and Liz Molyneux, the way that they've crafted a lot of the jokes is it's very self-referential and it's very meta in some ways. And then it kind of like always hits you with just this out of the blue commentary as well. And so like, I'm excited for what they bring to Deadpool because I think they're going to bring something that's going to be just never seen before.
I mean,
and hysterical.
I mean, maybe.
Ooh, we got a hot take here. Roosevelt Cavazos.
He's trolling. I don't care.
Says here that Amico is a scam. I don't know. I saw a lot of happy faces.
I mean, I played it over the weekend and I spent a whole weekend with it, so I don't really care what people say. But yeah.
But I do want to ask you a hot question though about that. Are you going to be getting a discounted version of the Amico?
No.
Like, is Tommy going to hook you up and give you the friends and family discount?
No. Listen, I've owned a business before, and one thing I learned by owning a business is you don't give your friends and family discounts often. So if you really want to support your friends, you pay full price like everybody else.
That's a very like loser thing to say. No, I'm kidding.
it's not. You know business. You know it's true. You know it's true.
It is true. If you can give away a tangible product, yes, Leah, I get you on that one. But no, I mean, I'm glad you guys got to check it out. I know Max really liked it, and he was all
Max.
Yeah. I keep seeing. It's so funny. I know what he looks like, and so in all those photos, I've been looking, and I just see like mostly the top of his head.
Yeah.
And a lot of the photos, like he's not specifically in it, but like you just see like the top of his head, and I'm like, okay, that's Max. That's Max.
Dude,
that's
he was taller than I expected him to be. I expected him to be shorter, but he's actually really tall.
I sure. I mean, you're kind of short, so to you, everyone's tall.
That's also true, but also I can still tell when somebody's like tall.
What were you like staring at his crotch the whole time? Like, I can tell you tall, so not only is gravity and height telling me that, but the bulge in your pants is, by the way, very interesting.
Yeah, well, he was huggable, dude. So many guys there. I was just hugging everybody.
God, it was
dude. As soon as I saw mask, he had his mask on when I first saw him too, and I don't know how he had that mask on. That freaking room was so hot. But I won't know. As soon as I saw him, I literally tackled him, and he was like, "Whoa, okay, this is saggy. All right."
Oh yeah, that might be. I would have liked. I think if I ever meet Max in person, that's probably going to be how it works out. I do want to real quick here. X Tall asks, what happened with Andre Cedeno?
Ugh.
Who's that? Is that the guy in Millie Bobby Brown? Did you hear about that? That's Hunter. That's Hunter something.
That's Hunter, but we don't need to.
Dude, that shit was fucked up, man. I didn't even know about that. Like, I clicked on a video randomly on Twitter last night, and I hear this guy talking, and I'm like, that ain't real. And then today, everyone's been talking about it.
Yeah, well, it's always weird with Millie Bobby because she also. You heard what happened with Drake?
No, I just know that he rented out.
He was in her DMs. Let's just say that. Like, he was texting her some things.
What is up with all these dudes, man? Like, she's like a teenager. It's like, yo, let me get your DMs.
Because they know what she's going to look like when she's older. Like, the same thing with that Cash Me Outside girl, dude. When she freaking first turned 18, she started OnlyFans, and she made bank on her first
Yeah, but
day.
I don't think she actually did nudity on there.
I don't know what. Well, I don't know.
I mean, I know Danielle Bergoli, Cash Me Outside. How about that? Like, I know who she is. What's her rapper handle? What's her name? Bad Bobby. Bad Baby. Bad Baby. Should be, yeah. Okay. She watches too much Boss Baby. But yeah, like, I've seen her music videos, and like, they put a lot of effort into her videos, even though the song is terrible.
Yeah.
But like, they turned her into a product, and that frightened me about her. Like, I know when she turned into a meme, and like, she went out on YouTube and like, she started doing YouTube vids, and she quickly gained like 5 million followers on YouTube. I'm like, someone's exploiting this chick. Like, that to me is massive exploitation. And then she turns 18 and she's like, I have an OnlyFans. I'm like, I ain't clicking on that. Like,
dude,
no.
And the weird argument with that too was like, all these older dudes were like waiting for her to come of age, and that was like weird. When you think about it, that's like really creepy. That like they were having these thoughts before she was 18.
Do you want to hear the creepiest thing though?
Do right? I don't know.
Did anyone here remember the Olsen twins?
Yes, obviously.
So the Olsen twins, when they turned 18, there was actually a website that had a countdown timer to them turning 18. This was like less than 20 years ago. But you know,
I know you're looking it up. I hear you typing.
June 13th, 1986. So we're literally they turned 36 or whatever. Fucking
yeah, the same age as me.
Yeah, they're 35 years old. So you know, what was it? I can't do math right now. 17 years ago, they would have been 18. So that would have been 17. It would have been 2004, right? 2004. There was a website that was out there counting down to when they turned 18.
Yeah,
and that was creepy to me.
That is creepy. That's creepy in general when like people are waiting for these young girls to turn of age so they can like feel justified in their
yeah, that to me is just basically super ass creepy. because you're like, what the hell's going on? Like, what are you guys doing? You know, like, why is it you care so much about these kids turning 18? Like, I know, like, you know, Emma Watson talked about this a little bit, and this is actually something worth talking about. Like, I mean, you know, Emma Watson talked about the hypersexualization of her when she was under the age of 18, and it's very true. It's super true about how Hollywood. I mean, look at like Selena Gomez and Demi Lovato and Bella Thorne, and yeah, I don't even, you know, those are some ones I could think of coming out of the Nickelodeon era, all kind of related to Dan Schneider, right? Those are all kind of the Dan Schneider people. No, Selena Gomez was Wizards of Waverly Place, which was Disney, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I don't know why I don't even watch these shows. How the hell do I know this?
Because you have kids.
I have a 3-year-old and a 2-year-old. They literally watch fucking like Booba and like Cocomelon.
Well, then I don't know how you know about it. Then
you know what? It's just I'm well versed and I guess you could say well bathed in internet and pop culture. So I guess that's kind of how it is, you know. But yeah, a lot of people out there like, and I've seen, you know, like on some of the forums, people obsess over them. And it's just, you know what it might be is from when I used to spend a lot of time on 4chan, like way back in the day. And some of the obsession people have over there. And it's creepy. Like, you know, was it Kieran Shipka, Sabrina the Teenage Witch?
Mm-hmm.
She was on Mad Men when she was much younger. And like, so she's grown up kind of in the spotlight. And I've seen people, you know, is she 18 yet sort of thing? And you're like, oh, come on, guys.
Dude, Mila Kunis, dude. Like when she was on that 70s show, she was underage. I still don't understand how that happened. Like
she
how
lied.
Yeah, but how did they not check, dude? Like, don't they like if you're working, don't they have to like pay you? Don't they have like a like W-2 or whatever the hell it is? Is it a union? I don't know how they pay their actors.
Sorry. What? No, I just saw this comment here. I'm getting paid by Marvel. Cool. Is there a receipt? Apparently Syl gave him a receipt. Oh, can you link me to the video, please? Like, I'll bring it up on the stream. That guy's insane. But like, you know what? If I'm getting money, if I'm getting money, right? If I'm getting money, give me money. I'm not getting any money. I mean, now tonight's
I'll give you money to not do it.
Okay. You'll give me money to not do it. All right. That's a challenge. And tonight's been very good on challenges. So, anyway, no, I just feel like, you know, now Rational Skeptic here says Jennifer Lawrence was groomed by Weinstein. That doesn't really surprise me. She did a lot of stuff before she made it big. You know, I mean, like she did this movie called Winter's Bone for Lionsgate. And to me, that movie's a prequel to Hunger Games. It really, if you think about it, it's like because she's from Kentucky, and you know she's like it's all from the Appalachia, and it's, you know, look at where District 12 was, right?
Oh yeah,
Hills of Kentucky. I don't know.
The freaking accent, I can't with you. It's
What? No, I can go. I've been trying to work on my Australian, but it becomes more of a Kiwi.
Yeah, I do. What my Australian always turns like Indian. It's weird. It's like two different accents, but I'll start off doing Australian and then it'll become like an Indian accent. I can't hold an accent. Yeah, I don't know why it does. I don't know why it does that.
You start off by you start off like saying like you start off as Paul Hogan and you turn into Apu. Is that like you're like, that's not a knife. This is a knife. Thank you. Come again. Like those are so vastly different on the octave range.
I don't know. My brain can't process those accents properly and hold it. Like it'll start off Australian and end sounding Indian, and I'm just like, how? Why?
I mean, like I have trouble with that too sometimes, right? So like when I want to think of like when I want to when I jokingly start trying to talk like an Australian, I will start off with the Paul Hogan accent, you know, or at least like what Crocodile Dundee taught me, you know, like that's not a knife. This is a knife. Like, that's not a knife. That's a spoon. I say you've played knifey spoony before, which is like my favorite line from the Bart versus Australia episode. But it's God, we were watching a show today called Bluey. It's on Disney Plus. It's for kids, and it's all like, you know, Mom, Dad, Bingo, Bluey. Right. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the show. I'm going to be telling you all today about dingoes eating babies. Perhaps something out there might try to kill us. Maybe not. It's Australia. Anything could happen. But see, that's also kind of like a Kiwi. It's a higher octave. It's harder for me to get like and it's softer, which is more of a New Zealand dialect. And so, I mean, I would like really like to figure out how to do it, more like this, right? Yeah. Give me your fucking beer, mate, you fucking piece of shit, you motherfucker. Yeah, they're fucking getting out there. You're fucking on the fucking outback out there, fucking hunting down them dingoes, aren't you? I know you're into the fucking butt sex with them dingoes.
You are literally offending all of Australia right now.
That's perfectly fine. You know what? Your fucking toilets, they go the wrong way. Your toilets go the wrong way.
Do they really?
No, they don't.
I was gonna say, is that a real thing?
No, I think they do. Anyway. Oh my God, Jarbo is a Marvel shill. If they paid me, fuck yeah, dude.
I've been called a shill, and I still am waiting for my check, so I don't know what people are talking about.
I would love to be paid by Marvel. Are you kidding me? It's a multi-billion-dollar company.
I would love to be paid by anything that people are calling me a shill for.
Yeah, what do you want me to do? It's on his channel. I just fucking DM me on Twitter the link to the video and the timestamp. What do you want me to do?
No,
watch Captain Boomerang in the animated movies.
That person just wants you to give that person some attention. I recommend.
Yeah. I know. I've seen his videos. They're
okay. As your unofficial counsel, I'm going to advise against that.
Yeah. No, I've seen the videos and they're pretty terrible. It's like I'm gonna yell over music for some reason. I don't know. It's whatever. No, but I mean, I really do like I like Russian. I like the Russian accent too.
The Russian accent. Hold on. No, I'm not going to do it. I'm too
you should. Yeah, try it. Try doing the Russian accent. You could. Because if you could do a good Russian accent, you could.
Comrade, listen, comrade. Do you like vodka? Vodka. Do you like vodka?
But how do you say voda?
Vodka.
No, there's a difference there. You have to say voda is water in Russian.
Voda. Oh, it's water.
The difference is simply just a K.
Oh, okay, comrade. I did not know this.
Yes. Welcome to Moscow.
I need to shave my mustache.
That's it's not a Russian thing. This is you being American female with your hormone injected beef. We here in Russia, we like to have beef cut pure from cow. No hormone. Simply meat.
Yes.
No hormone.
No.
If you want hormone, you turn 13 and you get a job like the rest of your family.
Yes, you do. And you only drink the vodka.
Yeah. I know. Such a poser. The line for Black Widow was great. Victor. Yeah, if you're going to do a Chekhov. I think that was terrible, Eddie.
Thanks, Eddie. Appreciate you.
Sounds better than half the cast in Black Widow. I actually cast myself as a Russian hitman in a short film I wrote back in college. I think I played Ivan or the Igor. Ivan or Igor. I think that was the names. Ivan or Igor. Yes,
maybe it was Igor Ivan.
No, they were two characters that decided they wanted to be hitters, and we were fat men with beards. Although at the time I had a goatee.
Most Russian men, yes.
Yes. Niet. No, I really do like. I really like the Russian accent. I think it's great. My favorite though is English is hard because there's so many different dialects of English.
That's true.
And it's because it's a lot of people like the Cockney, but I prefer I think it's the Welsh because it just sounds like higher class. It just sounds better, I think, in my mind. But I used to actually try that in San Diego. I would go out and I'd be like, "Hello there, how y'all doing today? Thank you very much. It's a beautiful day here." Oh, where am I from? I'm from East End in London. Yeah, I'm here visiting.
Tea and crumpets.
Tea and crumpets, please. Give me a pint. Put on the telly. But not American football, actual football, please. Thank you. Go Manchester United. It's not that difficult to talk like this. A lot of people, they're not going to question it because it's different. It sounds different. So if you can play it up just like that, and I have girls go, "Oh my God, where are you from?" Like how long? And I showed them my ID. I had to show my ID to use my credit card, and I have a California driver's license. And I said, I'd just been here for like 2 weeks, you know, and she still believed me. And I was like,
The only thing I can do that's probably spot on because I actually am learning how to do it is Japanese. So I can be like, Konnichiwa, minasa, sagimelins desu, o genki desu ka?
that is so frightening. That is just, that's terrible. I mean, like, not like you did it bad, but it's like, that's the whole thing. I can never understand when a Japanese woman is upset, you know, because like, it's like I listen to anime and I've seen some movies and it just sounds like white noise to me. You know, because like I don't understand a word of it. So like it literally just enters my ears and my brain just goes, okay.
Japanese is actually easy though. If you can get the pronunciations down, it's really easy to learn.
Yeah, it's like a German. German's a tough one.
German's hard for me. Yeah, German's hard. I have
Yeah.
a friend who's German and he tries to teach me how to say bratwurst. And the way he says it, like I had to like repeat it 50 times. He's like bratwurst. I was like, what?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Actually, there's a direct translation I used to say. I have said to a woman one time, and it was meant to be the world's worst pickup line. And I simply said, "Ich habe eine Wollschenk-Bratwurst, ja."
What?
And she was German, and so yeah, "Ich habe eine Wollschenk-Bratwurst, ja." It means this direct translation, which is in no way how it's actually pronounced, is I have a fat bratwurst. Yes.
You're stupid.
I am stupid. I did this in the Santa Monica Pier McDonald's in like 2002. You know, I was like, my friend and I were there. He was stoned. I was sober. And we're in the McDonald's and these two German girls were there. And I was all like, oh, sprechen Sie Deutsch? Or no, I think I said, sprechen Sie English? And they're like, yeah. And I'm like, oh, I don't know a lot of German. I only really know this one phrase. And I'm like, ich habe eine Wollschenk-Bratwurst, ja. And they just looked at me and they're like, they start laughing and they walk away. And I'm all like, that did not have the desired impact that I thought it would.
No, I meet a lot of Haitian people because I have a Haitian friend. And growing up, she was always on the phone. So her mom would always come home and she would want to use the phone to call her friends and stuff. So she would come home and my friend's name is Elizabeth. So when she would come home, she'd be like, Bebet, bon telefona. And because it's like French Creole, right? So anytime I meet a Haitian, I'm like, yeah, the only Haitian word I know is bum telefona. And they start laughing so hard because like that's the only word, the only line I know in French Creole is bebet, bum telefona. And it means give me the phone. It's saying, Elizabeth, give me your phone. But that's all I know.
When I was in Spanish class in high school, the very first phrase we ever learned was un burro sabe más que tú, which means a donkey is smarter than you.
That's accurate. I need to learn how to say that so I can give my haters that line.
Yeah. And that was the very first. I was in 6th grade, and that was the very first and like the only thing I remember from that class was we were in, because I took German. I took 2 years of German in high school, but this was in middle school, and we were doing like, what language do you want to learn? And quite frankly, it should be either like Mandarin or fucking Chinese or Spanish at this point.
Oh, Mandarin's so hard.
Yeah. I would butcher it and probably offend everybody. Because I can't, I'd be like, what is this word?
Mandarin's so hard to pronounce for me though because of that. But somebody posted something. Hold on, let me see if I can say it. Yamate kudasai. Hold on. Yamate kudasai. There we go. I got tongue twister.
Here we go. This is Shiny 311 $5. Thank you, man. Says, I love your Watto impression. Have you heard my Watto? You know who Watto is?
No.
From Star Wars, Phantom Menace.
I'm not a Star Wars person, so no.
How are you not? Anyway, like he's like the.
He's gonna yell at me.
I'm not gonna yell at you. You're a weeb. So that's. I mean, I get it. I'm a weeb for Star Wars. You're just a weeb for weirder things. I get it.
Whatever.
But no, Watto is a merchant, and he's like Annie, no, they're not for sale, but we can sweeten the pot. Yeah, like it's like
I know that character.
The Jedi mind trick do not work on me. And so I get this like Watto is the character. I did this whole bit the other night, like talking like Watto, and just like talking all sorts of shit. The It's like he goes into being French and shit. All right. So, oh shit. Well, there we go on that one, guys.
There we
go. Here we go. Loki. Loki is apparently live. So this, of course, is going to end the stream for right now. But come back in an hour, and RJ and I are going to be discussing it. I have to go fucking watch it though, but be sure to look for that. Anyway, Saggy, are you going to go watch it?
I don't have Disney Plus.
Talk to RJ. I'll give you his password.
Yeah, I know. I've been trying.
Yeah, he's hitting him up right now. Let's go, hey, RJ, give me your password. Like, yeah, all right. No problem.
Well, now I got to catch up. I'm not going to be able to watch it. I have all the episodes tonight.
Well, you could, theoretically.
Maybe.
You could. You just don't go to sleep. All right.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Well, hey, we'll have to talk again soon. I always enjoy our conversations. And so thank you very much for stopping on by, Saggy. And everyone here, be sure to give it, check out Saggy Melons.
With a Z.
With a Z. We got to make sure the Z's on there. So you don't type in Saggy Melons on Google and find something. Actually,
that you might be interested in. Oh, are you going to do it? It's not on Google. Do it on YouTube.
No, I'm Googling Saggy Melons to see what pops up.
Don't Google it. No, it's not going
Saggy...
to pop up. Oh my God. Now I want to Google it too. Hold on.
Oh, wow. Those are some large nipples.
I want to see what you're seeing.
Oh.
Hold on. Did you click images?
Yeah.
Oh my sweet God.
Yeah.
What is this?
This is the internet. Welcome to party.
Do not Google this, guys. Please.
Do not.
Don't Google
now
it. I mean,
one of those looks like they look like deflated water balloons.
Oh my God. If you guys are curious, Google it, but I don't recommend. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is what people are Googling. Oh, thank God I chose this name. This is the best troll ever.
All right. There you go, everyone. Google Saggy Melons. And we'll be back for another episode. We'll be back in an hour with more.